Millions are set to pound the pavement in marathons around the country beginning this fall, and for many, the thrill of victory is often followed by the agony of muscles and joints, especially for active boomers and seniors who are trying to manage the aches and pains of arthritis and physical activity. But according to experts, there are certain habits athletes can incorporate into their training routines to manage post-exercise pain and muscle recovery, and diet is key. We're talking with world's greatest athlete, Bryan Clay, and sports dietitian Leslie Bonci about natural ways to manage post-exercise pain, including the foods we eat. Welcome, Bryan and Leslie.
Hi.
Thank you.
So let's start with Bryan. Bryan, what's it like being the world's greatest athlete?
Well, being the world's greatest athlete it's a huge honor, of course. Doesn't really get me out of anything at home. I try to remind my wife about who she's married to every once in a while, and it doesn't do much. But for the most part, what we're doing right now is we're training for the next Olympics. We're looking to win a third medal, of course. Hopefully, it's gold. And if I can do that, I'll be the first decathlete to ever win 3 medals at 3 different Olympics. And so what I've been doing is I've been trying to look at my training routine and add some things in my training routine that might help me get down that path. And one of the things that I've added is this red recovery routine, which it consists of me drinking cherry juice before, during, and after some of my workouts and things like that. And what it's done is it's helped me kind of get off of my need for ibuprofen, kind of my addiction to ibuprofen every morning, and it's allowed me to have something healthy that I can put into my body that helps me with joint pain, muscle pain, and there's a little bit of science behind it, so I'm going to turn it over to Leslie so she can kind of explain a little bit more about that.
And in the red recovery routine, and particularly in tart cherries, the anthocyanins. This is what gives them the beautiful red color that they have, but the studies are showing that the anthocyanins actually have an anti-inflammatory effect, most particularly to block pain receptors. And so, to keep people in their game, to keep them at the gym, to keep them moving, it is not just a question of getting out and doing it, but thinking about what you do before, during, and afterwards, so you fuel, you hydrate, and you manage pain. Red recovery routine will help you to do that.
Now, Leslie, is it just for elite athletes like Bryan that you would recommend this, or would any average person benefit from it as well?
It is for all of us, and not all of us are going to be world-class athletes, but every single one of us owes it to our body to get out there and move every day, and quite frankly, if we're in pain, we're not moving. And that's why this is so critical, that if we can put some things into our diet on a daily basis, part of our routine to manage that pain, who knows, maybe we'll be up there on the podium with Bryan.
Okay, great. Now, is there anywhere we can go to find out more information about this?
The website is choosecherries.com. You can get the red recovery routine and also some other great tips and ideas.
Okay, great. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.